Alright guys, welcome back YouTube. Hopefully you found my channel, Second Place Solutions. Just do me a favor, go ahead and like this video at the bottom. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss future posts. What I want to talk to you guys about right now is a question that's really been kind of puzzling me for probably the last week. And that is, why do we want each other to fail, but it's okay for others to succeed? Now, I know what you're thinking right away, right? You're thinking, well, I don't want other people to fail. Yes, you do. You absolutely do. I think we all do, and I think that we're kind of programmed and conditioned to do that. And let me kind of explain what I mean real quick. Let's think about a few examples. One, like how much other people make. Whether it's a family member, somebody that you know, maybe it's somebody that we don't consider worthy, you know, they're uneducated or they're a millennial or they're a fast food worker, whatever the case may be, right? But we view people like this and we think like they shouldn't earn more money. If your GED educated person in your life, whether it be a family member, goes out and they get a job making $25 an hour and you're graduating college and you're making 13, right? We get angry about that and we don't understand why they're earning more money, or we feel like they don't deserve to. Or if one of our friends were to come up to us and said, you know what, I want to make $80 an hour. The very first words that would come out of most of our mouths would be, well, isn't that nice? Good for you. I guess we all want to make $80 an hour. And what we are doing is we're actually defending other people's interest, because what we're doing is we're standing against these people in our lives and we're telling them it's not okay for them to succeed. Let's put this in contrast. Let's put this at CEOs, entertainers, sports stars, celebrities, you name it. People who make millions and millions of dollars a year. You want to put something in perspective? The average CEO makes $29,000 an hour. What is $80 an hour compared to $29,000 an hour? But you want to know something? We will viciously stand behind those people's right to earn that kind of money because it's okay for others to succeed. See, we talk about their worth and how they're worth this money and how they have a right to this money and why they deserve it. But we're taking the people that are in our lives, the people that are close to us, each other, ourselves, and we're telling them that they don't deserve it, that they don't have a right to it. Based on what? Have we ever stopped to consider the merit or the self-worth of those people who are earning that kind of money? Let's look at CEOs. According to the Australian Psychological Society that had a meeting in Melbourne, there was a study presented there that 1 in 5 CEOs expressed psychopathic behavior. There's other studies done by DocZone that has discovered they listed all of the jobs and the most likely jobs to have psychopaths working there. It was CEOs. These people that we're paying $29,000 an hour to could very well be the serial killer next door that we want locked up in prison. But we're going to defend their ability to earn that kind of money because it's just not okay for us to do it. Let me give you another example because maybe you're not on board with that one, but I guarantee the next one's going to hit home for you. When's the last time that somebody in your life has came to you and they wanted to purchase something that you consider a luxury item? Whether it's a BMW or another nice car, right? Or they wanted to buy a home that was a little more expensive, or they wanted to wear nice clothes that you thought were too expensive, or own that purse, or whatever the case may be, right? We get angry with them. Well, why do you want a car like that? What's wrong with a normal car? But I'll tell you what, when we're out there on the highway and we're driving down and that guy drives by in that brand new BMW, what do? We all look at it. We all want it. We all admire it. How many of you stop at that moment and go, well, why does that guy deserve that? We don't do that, do we? We don't do that. We don't look at the things that other people already have and then wonder why they don't deserve them. Right? We don't sit there and say that, or let me rephrase, maybe why do they deserve them? We don't drive around the mansion and wonder why the person's living there. We just assume that they have a right to be there and that it's okay for them. Because it goes back to, it's just not okay for us to be successful. We want each other to fail, but it's okay for others to succeed. Guys, I've said all this because what I want to do is I want to reprogram the way that you think. I want to reprogram the way that you interact with other people. I'm a firm believer that the best way to become successful in life is to surround yourself with successful people. Why? Because that successful person who owns a BMW, he's not going to discourage you from buying one. He is going to help you and encourage you to get one. You see the difference? That guy that is already earning $100 an hour, $1,000 an hour, whatever the case may be, see, he's going to lift you up and he's going to encourage you to go there. He's not going to tell you you don't deserve it. See, we're holding the people in our lives down. And you know my advice has always been, right? What do I tell you to do with the people that are holding you back in life? Cut them. Get rid of it. Cut the strings. Send them on their way. They're not going to help you succeed. But here's the reality of it. You may be that person in someone else's life. I know I've been that person in other people's lives. I know that I have those people in my life. Some of my closest family members, some of my closest friends are some of the ones that have discouraged me from wanting the things that I want in life. We can't hold each other down. We can't be anchors that anchor people into the lifestyle that we feel they quote unquote deserve. Everybody deserves anything that they can put their mind and heart and desire into and achieve. Not everybody wants a BMW. That's perfectly fine. Not everybody wants to be rich. That's perfectly fine. But we do this even in areas that is not materialistic. We discourage people from helping others. Why? If somebody only had $1,000 a bank and they told you they were going to give $999 to somebody in need, we would discourage them from doing that. Why? Because, well, you can't do that. That's not good for you. That's not a good financial decision. But we're actually discouraging them from doing good for someone else because of the way that we think. Instead of saying, you know what, I'll help you with that. If you really want to do that, why don't you give $400 and I'll give $400 and then we'll make a difference. Right? Why don't we share that responsibility and work together? This may be a small concept to a lot of people, but this is something I truly believe in. Don't hold back the people that are in your life. Stop letting those that have stuff tell you that it's not okay for you to have it. Stop letting the world tell you what you can have or what you can want or what you desire. You're worth it. Stop undercutting yourself. You're worth it. Stop hurting the people in your life because you're telling them they're not worth it. We owe it to each other to lift each other up and to join each other on the road to success. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss future posts. As always, I love each and every one of you, and we will succeed together.